So see here, today's class is very, very important. So why it is important, I will tell you. The first thing is today we are going to start with what here? BOM. So remember, BOM is nothing but we can say window object actually. Which object we need to cover? Window object. Till now we have seen object, array, string, that objects we have seen. But today we will see what is this window object. So first we will see that only. What is window object today? And after that we need to see what are the methods are there in the window. For example, first one I will give you alert. Second I will say confirm. Third I can say prompt. Fourth I can say inner width, inner height. Next I will explain open. Yes, please come. Open, close, move to, move by, set timeout, clear timeout. Next we have set interval, clear interval. Next I will explain window history. Then I will say local storage. Next I will explain session storage. Okay, so these are the what here? Different methods we need to cover into window, guys. In window, these are the topics we need to cover, sir. And if I finish this window object, then I will start with what here? What is DOM object? What is DOM? And its method. It's a method, or you can say what here? Functions. What are the functions are there in the DOM? So DOM functions are different, DOM methods are different, Windows methods are different, that functions are different. So Windows functions are nothing but what we have: alert, confirm, prompt, inner width, inner height. So like this I will be covering today's class. So definitely class is going to be very interesting one. So let me start my class now. I think all the online people also came now. So let me start the class. So what I'm going to do, first I will save this E drive. I have training Java batch 15 React, front end. Then here I will go for what here? Class 18th batch. Okay, sir. So now you can see here everybody. So first of all, I want to start with what here? BOM. See, BOM stands for Browser Object Model. So browser object model, and for every browser, there is a one default object is available. The default object name is window object. So tell me, for every browser, which object will be available? Window object. Some people are thinking, sir, window object means it is an object of JavaScript. No. Window object is an object of a browser. It is not an object of JavaScript. JavaScript objects are arrays, string, date, regular expression, that are known as what? JavaScript objects. But remember, window is an object of browser. And this window object automatically it will come whenever we have a browser. So when you have browser, it means you have a window object. It means we can call all the methods. We can call all the methods of window object directly or indirectly. And by default, every browser is having one object that is known as window object. So whatever the properties are there, whatever the functions are there, whatever the methods are there in the window object, we can call with the help of window keyword or without window keyword also. For example, there is a one alert function is there here, or you can say method. So here it will say, I love JavaScript. I'm writing like this. Or let's say welcome to JavaScript. You will not love JavaScript, I know. So welcome to what here? JavaScript. So your wish, sir. If you want to directly call alert, you can call directly alert. Otherwise, if you want to call window.alert, you can call window.alert also, your wish. Understood my point here, no? So all the functions, all the methods, we can call with the help of window keyword or otherwise without window keyword. So, sir, why we are using, sir, why do we use this window object? What's the purpose? See, window object is used to perform window related programming. So whenever if you want to write window related programming, for example, if you want to open a new window, if you want to close the window, if you want to move the window, if you want to add scroll to the window. So window related operations, if you want to perform, that time we need to go for which object? Window object. So window related operation. Assume that I will give you best example. See here, I will open the Sublime now. I will open the Sublime. So what we can do, here I will do one thing. Here I will take one button first. Button is a HTML code. We should write outside the script tag. So what I'm writing, see this button, closing of button. What is the button name? Click me. So now tell me, whenever I click, it has to go to the function. So definitely I will add the what? Event. What I will add? Event. Which event we are using? On click event I am using, where I am telling to go F1 function. And now here you can see I am writing function F1. I'm writing one F1 function. Here I will say what here? Alert. I need one alert box. By saying thank you for clicking me. So just I'm writing thank you for clicking me. Right click, open in a browser. So now you can see what came. Click me. Click. A new window opened. A new window opened. What is telling? Yes, thank you for clicking me. Then what we are doing? Okay. Understood my point here? No? So this is window related programming. So one we can call what here? Alert. Otherwise, if you want to write only one line, better what you can do directly, you can write here only. Alert, single quotation, thanks for iHub. So now you can see some dummy message I wrote, click, thanks for iHub. Understood my point here? No? So for one line, we can write directly there itself. So this is known as what here? On click event. So then after that, what I want to give you, I will go to the what here? Another one. So what is over? Alert is over. Next, I will ask for what here? Confirm. 5:30. So confirm is there here. What is this confirm? I want to explain that. Are you sure? Are you sure? So I'm telling you want to delete. Are you sure? Wants to delete. So what is asking, where, here I'm getting that value. And I'm telling if value is equal to what? True. Then I can say alert, okay. Else, alert, I want to go for what here? Cancel. And here I will take one delete button. What's the button I'm taking? Delete. So tell me, whenever you click on delete, where it will go? F1. In F1, what it will execute? Function F1. Inside the function only, we need to write this logic. Without function, don't write the logic. So tell me what it will ask. Are you sure? Wants to delete. See this? Now I will go to the word here. Refresh. What button? Click. Are you sure? Which button? Okay and cancel. If you do okay, okay will come. Understood my point here now? So like this, it is asking for what here? Confirm box. Confirm means it will ask for confirmation. Are you sure? Yes. No. Understood my point here? So like this, it will work. No, sir, I don't want to work with alert and confirm. You already know prompt. Prompt is there. Prompt. Variable. Val is equal to. What is there here? Prompt. You know very well. Enter the name. And then I'm telling what here? Alert. I'm just printing. Welcome. Whatever that value is there or whatever that name is there. Whatever that name is there, I want that name. So here I can say, click here. Something. I'm just showing you. Click here. So whenever I do click here, what is asking? Enter the name. So I gave Kelvin. Okay. What is coming? Welcome Kelvin with alert box. Understood my point here now? So total how many methods we covered? 3 methods we covered. And we are doing only Windows related coding now. So remember to just now we finish alert, confirm, prompt we have covered. Very good. Nice. Now, one student was asking me one question to me. So what is that question he was asking? Sir, my laptop size, your laptop size is different. Because your laptop almost having like 16 inches, but my laptop is 32 inches. Sir, my laptop is a notebook. So notebook is what here? Only very less, sir. Screen is also very small. So I want to find out what is the width of my screen, width, as well as what is the height of the screen, sir. Understood my point? And assume that my height width is 1200 pixel. That is my what here? Width. Assume that. And my height is nothing but, let's say, 575. Some around I am giving pixel. Assume that this is my pixel. So based on that pixel only, I will write the logic. And that program will work only on those pixels perfectly. Center means center it will come. Left side means left side it will come. It will work perfectly. So now you can see here. But how to find out the width and height of the window? As I told you, if you want to perform any window related programming, so what concept we should use? Window object. So you are finding the window width only now. You are finding what? Window height only. So what we should take here, we need to take the support of inner width, inner height we need to use. No open close. So now you can see here what I'm gonna do. I don't need any button and all. Inner width, window dot inner width. So let's say variable width, variable height, window dot inner height. Document dot write ln. So what I want to give you, height I want to give you plus h, width I want to give you. What I want to give? Better what I will do? BR, break line. Only for your sake purpose. Refresh. So see this, I zoom actually. This is my actual size. Refresh. So how much it is? 595, not 75, 95. And what is the width? 1280. So as per this size, suppose if I am zooming, control plus, zooming. Understood now how to zoom? What we should press? Control plus. Zoom out. Very good, smart. So you do refresh. Now size is changing because we zoom the window. So width and height is decreasing automatically. Understood my point here now? So please understand, you should know how to find out the width and height of your current window. Then do the coding. Without window size, you cannot do the coding properly, guys. Understood everyone? Okay, sir. So we have covered what here? We covered inner width, inner height also. Now we need to go for what? Open a window. So open is for opening a new window on the browser. So see this, what I will do, I will create one button first. Button is open button, open button. So let's see button, I am taking one button. I am telling what here? Open. And I'm telling what? On click, where it has to go? F1. Function F1. So what I'm using? Open. What open? I am telling www.google.com. Better you can give http://open. See this? Refresh. Click. What open? Google open. Okay, sir. It is open in a new window or not? New tab. Click new tab. If you don't need, you can say that only underscore what here? Blank. Refresh. Click. Blank is what here? Default. So if you need this, what we can write? Parent. Refresh. Click. Same tab. Parent means what? Same tab. Blank means what? New tab. Did you understand? Okay, sir. And one more thing it is, I can say what here? Blank here. And I will say width 300 pixel, height 300 pixel. And see this magic. Refresh. New open. But it is very big. I will give small as small. Better I will take what here? 150 pixel. 150 pixel. Better. Refresh. Now you see this? Open. What is the size? 150 pixel height, 150 pixel width. Understood my point here? Now this is known as what? Open. So now what I should do? Close. Close I should do. So how to do close? We need to take close button. Which button we should take? Close button. For close we can take close button. Close. So what I'm giving? On click F2. You can already F1 is there now. Duplicates not allowed. So here I'm taking function what here? F2. But one point you need to remember, sir. So here whenever you open the new window, this view window will return one ID. What's the ID name? My ID. So that ID I'm storing here. I'm storing here. It will return one ID. And it's a global variable outside the function. Then I can say my ID dot what here? Close. I want to close that one. So refresh. First you do open. It is open. Now what I'm doing? Minimize. So minimize means how many are there? 1, 2, 1, 2. But now what I should do? Close. Go there. Still how many are coming? Is it close? No, it is not close, sir. This is F2 only, na? My ID dot what here? One second, guys. Refresh. Move this. Click. Is it getting close? No, why it's not getting close? F2 function, we got the ID, Close. Close my idea. No, that is wrong. This will not work. 1 second. No, this will not work. That correct is what here? My ID dot close method only. Okay. So what I will do, 1 second, guys, refresh. I open. Okay. Now let me do what? Minimize, close. Let me check. Okay. I will open this one in a Chrome, guys. In a Chrome, I will open. So what I will do? Open. Now one window is open or not? Because if I do zoom, it will work zoom, guys. Okay. This is the window. It is open. Now what I'm doing? Close. Is it going? On click, close. My ID. ID name is what here? My ID. 1 second, guys. Console.log. What I'm printing? My ID. Because I want to check ID is coming or not coming. Open. Close. F12. It's coming now. Yes. What the output is coming? Window is coming. Everything is coming. Symbol toString that is coming. Okay, I will do one thing. I will do one thing. I will remove this one. Instead of I will write what here? ihubtalent.com. Refresh. Click. ihubtalent will open. Slowly it will come. Coming now. So now what I will do? Close. See this? Close or not close? So Google is not giving to close that window. Understood my point here? So see this, when I open, okay, it will open. What open? ihubtalent. So what I am doing? Minimize. So it is there. How many are there? 2. But see this? Close. Now it is having how many? 1 only. So Google is not allowing to close. But actually our program is correct only. So what is that code here? What is that one? My ID dot close. So like this we can close the window. If you open, you can close it. But tell me, while closing, what we required? ID. Who is giving that one? Open. Open will give that one. So remember, we have done open. We have done what here? Close also. Then after that, what we should do? Immediately after this, I want to explain the next one. Set timeout. Next is what here? Clear timeout. Sir, why do we use set timeout? Set timeout is used to perform the operation only for one time. And based on the time, we can perform the operation. Based on the what? Time. Based on the milliseconds, we can do the operation. And it will execute only for one time only. Sir, I didn't understand. Focus here. Focus. Last rows. See here what I'm going to give you. I'm giving one button, sir. One button I'm giving. Click me button. Button. Click me. Button. And I am telling what here? On click. Go to which function? F1. So tell me, normally when I am writing F1 function, if I write some alert, alert will execute directly. Immediately, fraction of seconds. When I click, alert will go. So tell me, it is waiting for any milliseconds? But my requirement is after few seconds, it has to do the operation. So what we will do? We will take here set, tell me, timeout. This set timeout, This set timeout will take two parameters. One, it will take function. Second, it will take milliseconds. How many milliseconds it has to wait? So see, this function means function open close bracket flower bracket comma how many seconds? 4000. 4000 means 4 seconds. What I wants to do after 4 seconds? A lot. Hooray. This is JavaScript. So see this refresh. I wanted to click 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what happens? Performed? No, it is not performed. So let me go and check into what here F12. So F12, any message is there here? No. So let me do click here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we should do here? Sorry, 40,000 I wrote. Sorry guys. Refresh. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Understood my point here now? So it is performing after 4 seconds. Understood my point? So if you want to delay the operation for some times, then we need to go for what here? Set timeout. Set timeout we need to use. But sir, as I told you, this set timeout will take how many parameters? 2 parameters. First one is function. Second one is how many seconds? So what I'm going to do now, here I don't want to take this one. Here I will write the function name. What's the function name? Anim. You can take any name. I'm taking anim. So let me write function. What I'm writing? Anim. Here I will say what here? Alert. Hooray. Output came. Something like that. Refresh. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Came or not came? Tell me. Yes. So now tell me, direct giving function is good or writing function name, writing separate function is good? Writing function separate is good, guys. You'll not get confused in 2 parameters. So first parameter is your function name. Second parameter is after how many seconds it has to wait, and or you can say after how many seconds it has to perform the operation. After how many seconds that function should be executed. This approach is better. Everyone understood? Shall we go for what your next method? What's the next method? Clear timeout. Clear timeout means if you want to remove the timer. If you want to remove the timer from the function, we need to go for this. For that reason, we need to take one more button. Button, closing of button. So what I am telling, this is for what here? Start. And this is for what here? Stop. For stop, on click, I'm taking which function? F2. You can take anything. Function F2. Again, it is returning what here? ID. Variable. What is that one? ID. Who is giving? Set timeout. Set timeout will give ID. So I will say, what I will say? Clear timeout. What's the name of that one? ID. Inside we need to give that ID. So now let's see this. Refresh. So see this. First we will start. We will not stop. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working now. Now you see. Click. 1, 2. Stop. 3, 4, 5, 6. What happened? Timer is removed or not removed? Yes. So that is known as what here? Clear timeout. So this is very, very interesting. You should understand. So if you want to add the timer, we can add the timer. If you want to remove the timer, we can remove the timer also. Our wish. Understood everyone? Got an idea? So this is very, very interesting, sir. Okay, sir, we got an idea. We understood what to do. So, okay, sir, we have understood. We have done with what here? Alert, confirm, prompt, inner width, inner height, open, close, set timeout, clear timeout. Now we have set interval, clear interval. This is for what you're performing the operation for multiple times. Assume that you want to execute alert box for 100 times. After every second, that function should execute. That alert should execute. So that time we need to go for what? Set a interval. Set interval for what here? Multiple times if you want to execute the code based on the seconds. If you wrote 2 seconds, every 2 seconds that code will execute. If you wrote 3 seconds, every 3 seconds that code will execute. Understood my point here now? So this is very, very, very important, sir. So I want to tell you guys. For example, suppose if you are working with a DevOps team, guys. So in a company, there is a DevOps team will be available. DevOps team will be available. So nowadays, AWS team, DevOps team, both are same only now. Both are working together only. So some companies, what they are doing, they are taking DevOps people. Otherwise, they will take AWS people only. Why? Because in AWS course, first we have practitioner course, which is very basic. Then after that, we have AWS developer course. Then after that, we have AWS solution architect course. Then similarly, even we have AWS with a DevOps course. So this is combinedly is known as AWS master course. So like that, we have a different courses in AWS. So if you are planning to do in future, assume that if you join a company as a fresher, so that time you can do what here? Solution architect. Okay, solution architect you can use. Architect, sir. Okay, that is not important for right now. So when they are working, DevOps and AWS people are working. So they will use some tools, guys. They will use some tools. For example, they have Ansible. Even they will have what here? Jenkins. So they have different tools, but I want to talk about what here? Jenkins, I want to talk. So why do we use Jenkins actually? So with the help of this Jenkins tool, we will create a pipe. What we can create? Or you can say pipeline we can create. So what this pipeline will do, you know, pipeline contains our build, guys. In the pipeline, what we will add? We will add our build. So first it will do compile. So then it will do what here? Integrate. Then after that, what it will do? It will go for what here? Deployment. It will deploy. Understood my point here? So whatever the code we are writing, automatically it will deploy in the server. How it will be deployed into the server? With the help of what here? Jenkins. So in Jenkins, we will create a one pipeline, or you can say one pipe. And in that pipe, they will write the what here? Logic to compile your build, to integrate the build, and to deploy the build. So Jenkins is known as continuous integration and continuous deployment. CI/CD tool. What we call it is CI/CD tool. CI/CD tool means what here? Continuous integration, continuous deployment. Automatically it will be done. If you write what will be compiled, what will be integrated, what will be deployed. Understood my point here? And if you want to do configuration, we can do lot of configurations, sir. Configuration means what activity should do Jenkins. So you can tell to Jenkins, Jenkins, after every minute, show me my build is successfully generated or not generated. Suppose you are creating one build, your code. So that is successfully compiled or not compiled. It is successfully created or not. It will send one mail to you. Every 1 minute. No, sir, I want every 15 minutes. You can do that configuration also. So that configuration. So same kind of features we are achieving with what here? Set interval. So in set interval also we are giving some time here. We are giving some time after 2 seconds. Again you execute the code. After 3 seconds, again you are executing the code. So here we have in Jenkins, we will create jobs. So in Jenkins, what we will create? Jobs. So jobs configuration we need to do. So what Jenkins will do, if your job created successfully, he will send one mail to you. Array, your job is created successfully. Suppose if your job is not created successfully, immediately it will throw one more email. Array, your job is having some problem. Please check. Understood my point here, no? So with the help of Jenkins, what is Jenkins? Jenkins is a continuous integration and continuous deployment tool. And using Jenkins, what we will generate? Jobs we will create. We will create the jobs. And even we can create what here? Pipe. We can create a pipe like that we can do. So just for knowledge sake purpose, I am telling to you. So now we need to go for what method? Set interval. Sir, what is this set interval, sir? Set interval means I will give you here. Let me go here. I will take one box, sir. One box I want to take style. Style I want to take style. Very good. Nice. And here I will say div. Div is there here. For this div, tell me this is which selector? Which selector? How many selectors are there? You don't know? 5 selector. Tell me which selector it is. Element selector. One student came to me. I asked one question to her. Can you tell me how many selectors are there in CSS? Selector, ID selector, class selector. She said rapidly, fast. She said everything. Element selector, group selector, ID selector, class selector, universal selector. Then I told her, write down. Whatever the selector you are telling, write it down. Then she replied, sir, I know orally, but I don't know practically. So tell me ID. See, element means H1, finish. Group means what here? H1, H2, H3, paragraph, div. This is known as what? Group. Next is what? Class. Dot. My class. Anything you can give. ID means what here? Hash. Any ID. Then what we have? Universal star. You don't know this, huh? Then how you are preparing yourself? By heart, it will not work out. So please understand, learn perfectly. Whatever you are telling, you need to prove. You need to prove, then only you will become expert, guys. Understood my point here now? With the help of, see, one thing is there here. If somebody is doing mistake, you should learn from this mistake. And life is full of lessons only, remember. Life will teach you lessons only. If you did not work hard, you will not get job. That lesson will come separately. Okay. Suppose if you don't have good job, then you need to join for some other job. That will give you some other lesson to you. If you don't have enough money to celebrate your own festivals, that lessons will come separately to you. And nobody wants to stay with you when you don't have money. So remember that point here. Job is very, very important. So focus in job. Friends will come and go, man. Too many attractions will come in your life. But remember, jobs will come only in this age, only for one time. So see this width I'm giving, how much I'm giving? Let's say 200 pixel. Height I'm giving what here? 200 pixel. Background color I'm giving what here? Red. So how it looks, we will see. Yep. It's looking nice. Div is created. So now what is my requirement is, comes down. So here I want to take here I will take what is start button. What I've taken? Start. So then I can say what here? On click. Which one? F1. Start, I'm telling. Go to the what here? Function. Which one? F1. But what I'm gonna do here? Here I'm taking variable a is equal to how much? 0. First a value 0. And for this div, I'm declaring one ID. What is that ID name? So see, this ID name is what here? My ID. Who need to read this ID? JavaScript wants to read the ID. How it's reading? See this? Variable target is equal to, because div is my target. Target is equal to, how to use? Document dot get element by ID. What's the ID name? My ID. So tell I'm taking that ID. That ID I'm storing in which variable? Target variable. So what is target? My ID. Target is nothing but my ID. And then I am telling what I'm telling. So here I can say target a is equal to a plus what here? What? 10. So tell me what's the a value first time? Now it will become so much? 10. So target, I want to do what is style? Margin left, camel case. So go to what here? A plus, what I'm using? Pixel. A pixel means how many pixel? 10 pixel. Save this, save. Now see the magic. Refresh. What I should do? I will take new line. BR, BR. How many backlines? 2. You can take like this. Refresh. What I should do? Start. What happened? So I did not do anything else. So this code is executing how many times? One time only, na? See this. This code is executing only for what? Click. Executing one time. So what I will do, I want this code has to execute multiple times based on every second. So that time what I will use? Set interval. What is the name of this function I'm using? Anim. For what here? For every second. And then I will say, otherwise you don't write this button also, not required. Leave it. We don't require any button. Direct it will run. So, but what is the name of my function here? Anim. I will write here. Function. What is the function name? Anim. This logic means button is not there. Without button, it will move automatically. Save this. Now you can see this. Without button, it will move. Refresh. Is it moving? Okay, guys. Variable, what I am declaring here? I need to declare on the what here? Top. Top of the function I need to declare. Remove from the what here? There here. That's why every time it is becoming what? 0, 0, 0. That's why it is not moving anywhere. Now you can see this. Now see the magic. You can take car also. You can move slowly. Understood my point here now? What is moving? Every 1 second it is moving, not car, box. Every 1 second what is moving? Understood what is the purpose of set interval? Set interval means after every 1 second, that code should execute. Which code should execute? Anim function code. This code should execute. Sir, how to stop? We can stop if we call clear interval only. If you call clear interval, then only it will stop. Otherwise, it will not stop. So what we should do, I need to take one button here. For stop compulsory, we need to take what? Button. Start is optional. If you want to click, then it has to start. You can do that one. No, sir. Directly start means directly start. That is not that big deal. So here I'm writing stop. What I'm using? On click. What's the function name? Stop. So see here, function. What I'm doing? Stop. So remember that point here. So whenever we call set interval always returns what? ID. And that ID, so what I should do? Otherwise, I can do here only. If A becomes what here? 100. What I can say? Clear interval. What is that one? My ID. I don't want to take any button, sir. Without button only, I want to stop. So tell me what I'm telling. A is equal to what? 100. See this? Comes to the refresh. 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I think 0 to first 0 na. Okay. Stop or not stop? Stop. Understand my point here? It will stop now. It will not move. Because what we said, if A becomes what here? 100, you stop. So this is known as which interval? Clear interval. I hope everybody understood about what here. Set timeout and set interval. Set timeout will execute the logic based on the seconds. But set interval will execute the logic every time based on that second. Multiple times, I mean to say. Okay, sir, we understood about alert, confirm, prompt, inner width, inner height, open, close, set timeout, clear timeout, set interval, close, clear interval. And let me one more thing it is. We did open, right? We did open and we did close. But we did not see move to, move by. So let me explain one more time what is that move to and move by. I mean, first I will open this new window. So everybody focus here. I will open the window. I don't need any diff. I don't need any style. So everyone focus here. What I'm going to do. Open na? Yes. I will take one button. What's the button name? Open. On click. What I'm using? F1. You can take any function. Function F1. What I'm using? Open. www.google.com. I want it has to open in a what here? Not parent. New tab only. New tab. Blank. Anyhow, it's a default that only. And what I said, width is equal to 200 pixel. Height is equal to what here? 200 pixel. Yes, finish. Save. So see this refresh, click, one window is open. But you know, it is not moving actually. It is coming in the top corner. Where it is coming? Top corner is coming. But I want to move slightly like this. For that reason, what I want to do, I will take one more button. One more button. I will say what? Move button. And here I will say on click what here? F2. So go here. F2. See how to move now. So here I can say my ID. So I can say variable what here? My ID. So here I can say my ID dot move to x-axis 100 pixel, y-axis 100 pixel. 100 I should give. Yes, I think pixel we should not write. Refresh. How many buttons? Click. It is coming top. But I'm minimizing. I will do move. And see this here, it will not do any changes. It will give same only. Why? Because Google will not move. Google will not allow. You know, Google will not allow to close. Google will not allow to move. If you want, you can check here. F12, what is telling? NS error failure. Some error is coming. So what we can do, you know what we can do? We can take some other page. Other page means don't take Google page, empty page. What page? Empty page. Now you can see this. Now you close this. I don't need. Now you do refresh. Open. Blank page open. Minimize. Click. What is moved? 100 from the y-axis, 100 from the x-axis. Yes or no? Tell me. Like that it will move. So move to means what here? Move to is for absolute position. Absolute means screen level. But move by is for relative position. Relative means where it is there from there. Assume that there is one student is there. He is sitting in last row. From there only he will move. That is known as what? Relative. Absolute means corner of the page. Corner of the class. That is known as what here? Absolute. So tell me, now you can see this window. Window is going to the corner. This is known as what here? Absolute position. From absolute position it will move. Relative means where it is there from there. Where it is there from there. That is known as what? Relative. So that is the difference is there between what here? Move to, move by. You write by also same output will come. Okay, sir, we got an idea. So we understood about what here? About move to and move by. But remember, Google will not allow us to close the window. Google will not allow us to move the window. They have given restriction. They design like that Google window page. You cannot move. Okay, sir, we got an idea. Now we need to find out window history also. What we need to find out? Window history. So might be you don't know. So this is all window related coding only. So window related window history means assume that you can see here. This is my output, HTML output. On the top, I will go to ihubtalent.com. And on this top, I'm going for what? Quality thought. On the top, CompuMax. So tell me who is on the top? CompuMax. If I go left side, in left side who is there? Quality thought. Very good. And again left side if you go, who is there? iHub. Very good. So right side, CompuMax is there. Left side is what here? iHub is there here. So please understand now. So what I was telling is nothing but if you go to left side, you can find iHub. If you go to right side, you can find what here? Again, right side means if you can find out what? CompuMax. If you need these features, these history features, if you need, we can develop by using JavaScript. So what we need to do? We need to create two links. Two links we need to create. A href. So this is known as what here? Previous. A href. Here I will say what here? Next. Refresh. Previous and next. Okay. Previous means ampersand left aquo ampersand right aquo. So see this, refresh, previous, next. But they are coming in this one. So I will go to the style. For A, I will say text decoration none. So there is no decoration. Understood my point here? So now, if you need, even I can say what here, display, which element? No, inline block. Inline, refresh. Otherwise, I will give the distance. Margin, left and right, top and bottom 0 pixel. Left and right, what I am taking? Auto. I think it will not work because it's an inline element. Yes, it's an inline element. So I can say display inline block. No, it's not working. So I will do one thing. Here I will take what here? 100 pixel. Refresh. Okay. So what came? Previous, next. I will bring it down. I will bring it down. I will make it what here? 100 pixels. Top and the bottom. It's working. Srikant. Some people. Okay. So what I'm going to give you here. So, okay. I'm just keeping 0 here right now. So we have what here? Previous. We have a what here? Next. So how to take here? Here we need to take JavaScript colon history dot what here? Back. Okay. And here I can say JavaScript colon history dot what here? Next. Okay. So next and back. Refresh. So now the question will come, sir, how it will work? So to understand this, first what we need to do? First, I am executing CompuMax here. Who is the top? CompuMax. Otherwise, you can take I have talent. iHubTalent.com. So here I am opening I have talent. On the top, I am creating my HTML program. On that top, I want to take what? Quality thought. Understood my point here now? So tell me, who is on the top now? You go back. Normally you go back. Okay, I'm going back. 1 second. Let me go back. Now tell me, previous means who is there previous? I have. If I do next, call it out. See this. Next. Next. 1 second, guys. F12. Next is not a function. What I did, man. Next is there, na. Forward is there. Refresh. Next. Actually, what is the method is there? Forward. So now tell me what came? Solid is hard. You go back, normally go back. I will go back. So tell me who is the previous? I have na. Click. Who is coming? I have is. So please understand how it is working. So you need to understand, sir. It's working in this way. So same features, whatever the Windows features are there, for achieving the history, we can achieve that history also. Understood my point here now? So what we should do? JavaScript colon history dot back, JavaScript colon, history dot forward. We should do this. Okay, sir. Wonderful, sir. I got an idea how to work with what here JavaScript history also we understood now. Window history we got it. JavaScript window history. Then after that, what we need to do? I need to go to the last two things, which is very, very important. You know, craft any IT solutions. In craft any IT solutions, they ask that question only. What is that question? You know, I'm going to explain that one. You know, 1 second, guys. Two members got shortlisted, right? Sandeep and Shalim. So for them, they ask this question. What is that question I want to explain? Local storage, session storage. They ask this question. What is local storage and what is session storage? So let me focus first on what here? Local storage. So let me give you here. See, first of all, I want to tell you local storage means it is used to add the properties in key and value pair. It is used to add the properties in key value pair. And local storage means it is for permanent storage. It will store the properties without expiry. Without expiry means if you close the window also, your data will not be lost. So that is, it will be available next day also. That is known as what here? Local storage. So what I'm giving one example to you. I will go to the what here? Script. In the script, first I will declare local storage. Local storage dot, what I'm using? Set item. So I'm adding the items in the what here? Local storage properties. But I told every property must have what? Key, value, both. Key I'm taking as what here? Person name. I'm giving, let's say, Alan. Otherwise, I will give name. Next, I will give local storage dot set item. I will give what? Age, let's say 32. Something I have given here. Save this, save. But sir, where it will be there? Local storage. Local storage will be there. This data will store on our browser only. So you do one thing, you just go to this, you do refresh. Can we find anything? No, you need to press F12. You go to developer option. Oh my God. Open the door, he will run away. 1 second, guys, 1 second. Okay, fine now. Everybody now you focus here. There is one option is there. What's the option? Storage. You go to the storage and you can find what storage? Local storage. Click on that one. You click on this one. You can see name, Alan, age 32. Understood my point here? No? So here you can see the details. Assume that somebody gave you one form. You need to create a form. And so when we create a form, so I want to insert the details and I want to click submit button. Assume that you don't have server, you don't have any database in the backend. Then where will you store form data? We can store the form data in the local storage also. It is a temporary storage purpose. Understood my point here, no? Okay, sir, we got an idea. So we can find key as a age and name, value as what here? 32 Alan. Like this we can use. Now, suppose if you want to read the data, what I should do? Document.write ln local storage dot get item. What's the item name? Name. The first one. Then after that we have second one. What's the second one? Age. Again, I want to take what here? BR. BR means what? Break the line. And now you can see the data you can see. We are storing and we are reading. Sir, I want to delete age. I want to delete the age. Yes, we can delete the age. Local storage dot remove item. Which item you want to remove? Age. Now you read. So tell me, age will come or age null will come? Null will come. Age what it will come? Null will come, because null is what here? Sorry, age is what here? Deleted, removed. So if you want to remove particular property, you can remove particular property. No, sir. I want to remove all property. Local storage dot what? Clear. Clear means what here? All. Save. See this? Refresh. All is removed. And you're not their age. Understood, everyone? So like this, we can add the data to the local storage. We can remove the data from local storage. So tell me, what is local storage? It is used to save the properties in key and value pair without expiry. Without expiry. But when it comes to session storage is also saving the properties in key and value pair, but with expiry. It is applicable for one session only. One session means if you close the browser, you lost the data. Understood my point here, no? So what I'm doing? Session storage. Set item, same. What I give? Let's say first name, Alan. Session storage. Set item. What I'm giving? Last name. What's the last name? Morris. Then I can say document.write ln session storage dot what? Get item. What I'm using? First name. Better I can take what? BR. Last name. Alan Morris. Now go to developer option F12. Again, you need to go to what? Storage, session storage, click. You can see first name, last name. Understood my point here now? So if you want to remove, you can remove also if you want. How to remove? Session storage dot remove item. Which remove? Last name. Anyhow, what we can do, we can read the data. So age will not come. Sorry, last name will not come. And then if you want to remove everything, what again you will need to use? Clear. Now you can see here, both will not come. Null, 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 like this. So tell me, everyone understood how to work with window here? Online people, did you understand about window objects? What are the functionalities we can do in the window object?
Yes, sir.
Very good, guys. So let me give you one small definition and I will wind up the session here. So see here, what I was telling you know, if anyone says what is browser, the browser object model is used to interact with browser. And the default object for a browser is window object. It means we can call all the functions by using window or directly. So please understand here. So whatever the functionalities we have done, that is window related only. And to perform window related programming, we need to use window object. And window is not an object of JavaScript. It is an object of a browser. And JavaScript objects are arrays, strings, regular expression, date. These are the JavaScript objects. And with the help of window object, so we can perform, we can open a new window, we can close a new window, we can display dialog boxes, pop-up boxes, we can scroll the window, we can move the window, we can find out, we can get the history, URL, multiple things we will be getting with the help of what? Window object. So tell me, everyone understood till here? Okay now. So see here, today we will wind up the session here only. But one more thing is there here. One more thing is there here. In the next session, I am going to explain about DOM object. What object? DOM object. Don't get option for DOM. And in this DOM, I will give you some examples which are more interesting when compared to today's class. Might be today's class not that much interesting, but tomorrow's class will be more interesting when compared to today's class. Why? Because I will take JavaScript, some examples I will give you. Some real-time examples I will explain in the DOM. So which is going to be very interesting for us. Then once DOM is completed, we need to focus on what here? Events. Then we need to go for what here? Validations. So like this, if we covered that, then we need to go for what here? JavaScript OOPS concept. Then we need to focus on what here? JavaScript interview questions. Interview questions we need to cover. Almost like what here? Within 4 days. Probably 4 to 5 days it will take. So we will finish our what here? JavaScript. Don't get option to the classes. Very, very, very important classes.